The case of the missing bracelets. June in New York was unusually hot this year. Kids were already tired of school, and everyone was looking forward to summer vacation. At Riverside High School, the last week of classes was supposed to be light, just some reviews, locker cleanouts, and yearbook signings. Among the students was 16-year-old Emily Carter, a quiet, smart girl who always wore 2 golden bracelets on her left wrist. They were gifts from her grandmother, who had passed away the previous year. Emily never took them off. On Wednesday, something strange happened. After gym class, Emily realized her bracelets were gone. At first, she thought she'd left them in her locker. But after checking twice, nothing. She felt panic rising in her chest. The bracelets weren't just jewelry, they were memory, comfort, and love. She ran to the front office and told the assistant principal. Soon, the rumor spread like wildfire: someone stole Emily's bracelets. The school reacted quickly. Principal Jenkins made a short announcement during lunch. If anyone finds 2 gold bracelets, please return them to the front office. No questions asked. But among students, whispers began. Some thought it was a prank. Others were sure it was a real theft. Emily's close friend, Zoe Miller, started her own little investigation. "I saw Amber in the locker room," Zoe said quietly to Emily. She looked nervous. Amber Hill was known to be a bit dramatic and competitive. She and Emily had a rocky history, mostly over grades and student council roles. "I don't think she would do that," Emily replied, though her voice wasn't convincing. Meanwhile, Jacob Rivera, another classmate, looked uncomfortable every time someone mentioned the bracelets. He kept his eyes down and avoided conversation. The next day, Zoe brought a folded note to Emily. "I found this on the floor near the gym lockers." The note said, "Sorry. I didn't mean to. It was just a moment." No name. No signature. But the handwriting looked familiar to Emily, like someone from her math class. Emily compared the note to some homework papers and narrowed it down to 3 possible people: Jacob Rivera, Amber Hill, Noah Brooks, a shy boy who rarely talked to anyone. Meanwhile, a new rumor popped up, that Emily had made the story up for attention. That made her furious. She would never fake something so personal. "I just want the bracelets back," she told Zoe. "I don't care who took them. I just want them back." That afternoon, Emily confronted Amber. "Did you take them?" she asked directly, her voice trembling. Amber looked surprised, then offended. "Are you serious right now? I may be loud, but I'm not a thief." "But you were near my locker." "I was getting my gym shoes." "Ask anyone." Emily backed off. Something in Amber's eyes seemed truthful. She felt more confused than ever. Later that day, Zoe caught up with Jacob behind the school, near the bike racks. "Hey," she said casually. "You okay?" Jacob nodded slowly, his face pale. "I didn't. I mean, I wouldn't steal something like that." "Did you leave a note in the locker room?" Jacob's eyes widened slightly, but he said nothing. Zoe noticed his hands were shaking. On Friday, the school had a half-day. Most students were excited for the weekend. Emily wasn't. She sat alone in the library until Zoe rushed in, holding a small box. "Open it," she said. Inside were the 2 golden bracelets. Emily gasped. "Where did you find them?" "Jacob gave them to me. He wanted you to have them back." Emily felt a mix of relief and confusion. "But, why?" Zoe hesitated. He said his mom is very sick. They don't have money for her medicine. He panicked. He thought maybe he could sell the bracelets. But he couldn't go through with it. Emily was silent for a long time. Finally, she said, "Is she really sick?" Zoe nodded. "I checked. His mom's in the hospital." Emily asked Jacob to meet her behind the gym. He showed up looking nervous and ashamed. "I'm sorry," he said before she could speak. "I was stupid. I never meant to hurt you." Emily looked at the bracelets in her hand. "You could have sold them. But you didn't." Jacob's eyes were red. "I couldn't. I thought I could handle everything. But I couldn't. I didn't know what else to do." She gave a small, sad smile. "You should have told someone. I was scared." "I get that." Then, she held out her hand. "Here. Take this." She gave him a folded note, the same kind he left in the locker room. Jacob opened it. It said, "You're forgiven." He looked up. "Really? Really?" That summer, Emily started a fundraiser for families with sick parents. To her surprise, dozens of students helped. Jacob was the first to volunteer. They never became best friends. But from that day on, they always said hello in the hallways, and sometimes, that's more than enough.